Hey, I'm Dusty, and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about three-wheel electric bikes. Stick around. So today we're going to talk about everything you need to know about three-wheel electric bikes. But before I do, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630 and be the first to know about everything we're doing here, including new products and giveaways for bikes, e-bikes, and accessories. So hit subscribe. All right, three-wheel electric bikes are becoming more and more popular because not only of the electric motor, but the fact that you don't have to balance on a three-wheel bike, right? The bike can balance for you. So if you have balance issues or you just don't feel like balancing on two wheels, these are great. In addition, comes with a huge basket in the back, so the capacity to carry things is far greater than a regular e-bike or bicycle. So there is a lot to know about three-wheel electric bikes. I'm going to walk you through everything. Now, one thing I'd like to point out, this is the 630 Every Journey electric tricycle three-wheel electric bike. We have a basket on here. This doesn't come standard with the bike, but we just have it featured on this bike here. Now, three-wheel electric bikes, couple things to mention. The motors can vary. In this situation, we have a 250 watt front hub motor. This is great for flat ground riding and moderate hills, and weights up to about, I would say, 300 pounds max. If you are going to be, if you're going to be 250, 300 pounds and above, and you're doing major hills, you might want to look for a 500 watt or 750 watt motor. But if you're going to stick on flat ground, this 250 watt is great. It's going to give you enough juice just to get around. I'm going to do a demo too. I'm 215 pounds. We also have lots of other videos on our YouTube channels showcasing this particular three-wheel electric bike that you can check out. Now, so we have a 250 watt front hub motor, and we have a 10.4 amp hour battery right here. In this case, the battery is removable, and in most cases on three-wheel electric bikes, the batteries will be removable. Now, what's the range of this? It really depends if you're going to use the throttle. So on this three-wheel electric bike, we have a throttle, or you can do pedal assist. If you're going to do just the throttle, you're going to get about, I would say, 10 to 30 miles. Now, we actually have another video where I did just throttle on this, and I made it 20 miles. Flat ground, that is. And another rider from our company who's a little less weight than me, about 100 pounds less. I'm 215. That rider is 115. She also made it 20 miles plus and still had 2 batteries left. So the range is really going to vary depending on the weight of the rider, the terrain, the types of terrain like gravel, pavement, and then also the types of hills. So I would say 10 to 30 miles throttle and 20 to 45 miles if you're just doing pedal assist. So three-wheel electric bikes can really take you far. And in terms of the weight capacity, how much weight can three-wheel electric bikes hold? We did another video on that. We actually got 815 pounds on this bike, this three-wheel electric bike, and we were still able to move. Now, I wouldn't recommend that, but capacity is pretty great. This basket can hold 100 pounds, 150 pounds if you want to put stuff in there and take it with you. Now, as you start to weight this down, the throttle is going to lose some of its power, but the pedal assist will still work really great under that. Now, three-wheel electric bike, you're going to have pedal assist or throttle. We have both on this one, and you have your pedal assist up here on your screen. You've got levels 1 through 5, and you can dictate how much power output you want the three-wheel electric bike to give you. And I can just, well, I'll show you in a second here when I put my helmet on. But yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to power it on and off up here. You're going to adjust your pedal assist levels, and then you'd get on and just go. Now, what you must know is that riding a tricycle, if you haven't ridden a tricycle since you were very young, riding a tricycle is much different than riding a bicycle. It is a whole different feel. A lot of people, have some adjusting to take some time to get used to the tricycle if they haven't been riding one before. So I think it's important to know that it does feel different, and it does take some getting used to in terms of the feel and the ride. So now on a three-wheel electric bike or a three-wheel bike, obviously you're balanced, so you can have your feet up here and just engage the brake and you're not going anywhere, right? And also you've got your throttle here. And then one thing I'll mention as well, top speed. It's gonna depend on the weight of the rider. I can hit 15 miles an hour on here with just the throttle, and pedal assist is really not much more, maybe 15, 16 miles an hour. And in this case, on this three-wheel electric bike, the pedal assist level is also gonna dictate the output of the throttle. Now that is not always true, but in this case it is. So, a three-wheel electric bike feels different, but once you get used to it. Now, the difference is you've got two wheels in the back, right? So, on a two-wheel bike, you're not really worried about maybe lifting the rear wheels up. On an electric trike, you do have to be a little more mindful of shifting your weight and leaning in to the turns so the wheels don't pop up. So there's a little bit of getting used to just how you transfer the weight. But I'll tell you what, after riding a few times, you kind of just get used to how it is. And then over time, you're going to find that it's actually quite nimble and easy to ride. Now, in addition to that, we have the two front and rear brakes. And, you know, depending on what kind of riding you're doing, we have a regular caliper brake in the back and the rear hub brake in the rear here. And that provides ample stopping power for this three-wheel electric bike. If you have a 750 watt electric bike, you're gonna want disc brakes on that, depending on how fast you're going. And again, if you're in the market for a three-wheel electric bike, it's important to keep in mind how you're gonna ride and what you are doing with the bike, because I have seen 750 watt motor electric tricycles. I've seen 500 watt, and I've seen, ours is obviously 250 watt. The larger the motor, the larger the battery, the more expensive they become. So it's important to think about, do you need that extra battery size, or that bigger battery size? Do you need the bigger motor size? Because all of that's going to add cost to the three-wheel electric bike that you're looking for. I've also seen different wheel sizes, different tire sizes. This Every Journey is just a great all-purpose three-wheel electric bike, and it's going to be less expensive than a lot of the other ones out there because we are saving money with the 250 watt. But you can see I'm 215 pounds, and by pushing the throttle, it gets me going very easily. And just right here, I'm up to 10 miles an hour. So the acceleration is really good, and if you don't trust me, you can see we have other videos of showcasing this product and other riders also trying it. Okay, so in addition to that, on three-wheel electric bikes, you're gonna also wanna look for the type of frame that is best for you. In this case, we have a step-through frame, which is easy for mounting and dismounting. I think that's important for a lot of trike riders, especially if you have balance issues. We also have 2.125-inch tires. Other three-wheel electric bikes, some will have fatter rear tires. Now, the one thing to consider with that is it's gonna create more drag, and it's gonna drain the batteries faster. They're also gonna ride a little slower. So we went with sort of a middle of the road tire. This is still gonna give you ample balance, but it's gonna roll a little easier on pavement and not drain the battery quite as fast as, say, a 3-inch fat tire, which I've seen on other three-wheel electric bikes that are out there. So, one last thing I'll say. Three-wheel electric bikes can come with different gear setups. This is a 7-speed. Now, the beauty of that, you could ride this like a regular three-wheel bike without using the electricity, or when you're in pedal assist, you're still gonna have the gear options. So if you're going up hills, you can use the pedal assist while also having it in a lower gear, like first gear. It's gonna make it super easy to do hills. I've seen single speeds out there. I don't love them. This is just gonna give you more range and the ability to ride more places and to do more because you have the gears. Also leaves you the choice. Do you wanna use the electricity or not? You can still get a workout with all the 7 speeds, and you're not gonna notice the weight difference that much. I mean, you can see The front hub is the motor and here's the battery. And you could pop the battery off and ride this like a regular three-wheel bike if you wanted to. So that's a really great feature. So I hope I covered everything you need to know about three-wheel electric bikes. If I left anything out, please let me know, comment below, or shoot us an email, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. You can check out this Every Journey electric tricycle on our website, sixthreezero.com. You can also take our proprietary body fit quiz on our website, and we'll recommend the perfect e-trike or e-bike for you. And we have a test ride your e-bike policy for 30 days. If you don't love your e-bike within 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, be a part of our community. Even before you purchase, download our app, join our Facebook Peddlers group, talk to other riders in advance of purchasing. If you have more questions or concerns about the three-wheel electric bike, ask it on our Facebook Peddlers group. There's lots of riders out there. And download the app. You can actually see how others are riding this electric trike right now. And once you have yours, download the app and track your miles, log your miles, compete on the leaderboard. It's tons of fun. You can make new friends and post photos of your three-wheel electric bike. All right. Thank you for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.